叫我们 electronics。
第
5课就是这个啦，是 electronics 啊。OK， 我们还有 Semiconductor Diode， one more sub, then we finish chapter 5 also. Now, diode is a very small electrical component. It's made up of semiconductor. Semiconductor is element that has 4个 valence electron， 就是它的 outermost shell 是有 4 electrons. So when we talk about semiconductor， 第一个你想到的就是 silicon， 是 semiconductor。Silicon 是最常用在做那种 computer chips 啊，电话的 chips 啊 ，PC chips all that they use semicon. Okay, so we have 4 valence electron. Now let's look at the semicon, the structure inside. This is silicon. 它有4个 valence， 它就会 share 跟4个 silicon atom 来 achieve 8个 electrons. So our draw structure would be sharing 1, sharing 1, 4 of them. Everybody is silicon. This is pure silicon. 如果我把一个 silicon atom， 然后我换去另外一个 atom aluminium 是有3个 valence electron。如果我把这个换去 aluminium， 它只有3个可以 share， 1个、2个、3个，那么这个它就会 whole share。OK， so 这个 whole share 的话，这样它就会 create what we call as a hole。holes 就是missing electron 的意思，因为它不够 electron 来 share 嘛，所以它欠这些。所以你欠这个 electron， 我们叫 hole。hole 有时候他们会讲成是 positive charge。哎，不要弄乱这个不叫它其实不是 positive charge 来的，我们叫 hole 的，因为 positive charge 是在 proton 里面的 ，proton 才是 positive charge， 它不是 proton 来的，它不一样的，它只是一个 empty space where there's missing electron. So if there's an electron come by in the future, then the electron will fall inside. Okay. So if I replace one silicon atom with one aluminium, then I can create one hole. 如果我 replace 100个 aluminium 进去，这样我就会有100个 hole. This silicon, I replace all the atoms with aluminium. The process we call it doping. 这个 doping 是一个 process， 当我 replace 它的 atom with aluminium. So in doping, I can create as many holes as I want. If I want to create 100 holes, I will dope with 100 aluminium atoms. If I want to create 1,000 holes, dope with 1,000 aluminium. OK 啊，所以这个我们叫做 P-type semiconductor。什么是 P-type？P-type 就是当你的 semiconductor 是 majority 是 hole，majority carrier，majority charge carrier 是 P-type 不代表它是 positive charge， 它是 neutral charge， 因为它的 silicon 它的 number of proton 跟 electron 是一样的，所以它是 neutral。我掺 aluminium number of proton 跟 electron 也是一样，也是 neutral。所以你把一个 neutral 掺另外一个 neutral， 你拿到的也是 neutral。所以这个整个东西是 neutral 的啊。This is not positive charge. A lot of people confused that when they see p type, they think this is positive charge. No, it's not positive charge, it's neutral. 它是 neutral， 它只是有很多 extra hole button. So this material, they tend to attract electrons. When you have electron pass by, they will tend to pull the electron to fill the hole. Because you have a lot of missing empty spaces. Fill. Okay, 这个是你的 p type。接下来我们讲，我也可以 create 第二种 semiconductor， 就是当我用 silicon， 我 replace 那个 atom with phosphorus。It's T phosphorus， 它是有5个 valence 的，最后那一个需要5个，所以它 share with 4个，然后它会有多一个 electron， 这样那个多一个 electron 就做成 free electron。This is the extra free electrons. So 每当我都跟一个 phosphorus， 我会拿到一个 free electron。然后100个我就会拿到100个 free electron。所以这个的 majority charge carrier 是 electron， 就是 negative， 我会叫它 n type semiconductor。electron core。对啊 ，so 3个 valence electron 的，叫这个 atom 叫它成 trivalent。tri 是 trivalent atom。phosphorus 5个 valence electron， 这个我们叫 penta valent。所以如果我用 silicon pure silicon， 我掺 trivalent， 我就会拿到 p type， 我掺 pentavalent。对，首先明白什么是 p type， 什么是 n type。对啊，接下来我们会拿这一个 material 跟这个 material 掺起来。Okay, let's say you got p type here， 这是 p type， 我们加 n type。p type 是什么了啊 ？p type 是很多 extra hole，hole 它是会 attract electron 过来的，因为它很多牵着的 electron 嘛，所以你有 electron 它就会去 fill in 那个 gaps。n type 是很多 electron，free electron。然后我把这个2个掺在一起。The engineer, they take these two, they combine them. What they see is the moment you combine, this electron here will jump into the hole. 你把它们 combine 的时候 then this electron can jump. 这个中间的这一条线，这个 junction 叫它这个 p type， 这个是 n type， 这个 junction 我们叫它 pn junction。pn junction。Okay. The moment you combine them, this electron jump inside. What you get is now you have right here. negative, 这里边 negative， 这里边 positive。为什么啊？因为你看啊 ，electron 3个 electron 跳去左边，这样左边的这个 material 就会多3个 electron。 它一多3个 electron，它就变成 negative charge，所以它有3个 extra negative charge。右手边那个3个 electron 已经走了，这里 you got lack of 3 electrons, so now become positive charge. Then these two material become charged already. 从 neutral 变去 charge object。Before 它跳，它还是 neutral，这个还是 neutral，这个 neutral，这个 neutral。当 electron 一跳过去 ，then 这个 p type gain extra 3 electrons, now it become negative charge。这个就是 positive charge。Okay, so 这个 charge，这个 uncharge。Continue the next layer. This layer also do the same. Jump, jump, jump. You create another layer. Negative, 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 positive, positive, positive. 一直跳，一直跳，跳到 at one point, this negative becomes strong enough that the electron cannot jump anymore. This electron. Now, on your left hand side, this negative charge become slowly building up, become strong enough. Now it can push the electron, prevent them from jumping. 因为 electron repel, electron 它们是同样的 charge. So they jump until one point, they cannot jump anymore. Then stop here. Stop like this. No more jumping. Okay, again, so why no jumping? Because this electron, this negative charge, prevent the electron from jumping. The same charge they will repel. 这里 form 成一个 layer， 这个 layer 是有 voltage 的，因为你有 positive negative charge， 你就会 create potential difference voltage。这个我们叫做 junction voltage。这个 voltage 是很小的 value，typically about 0.3 volts to 0.6 volts. The junction voltage normally 是0.3到0.6。然后这个 layer 我们叫它成 depletion layer。You need to know what is depletion layer, what is PN junction, what is junction voltage. These three very famous tables. 现在到这边，我这个东西 ，this object 就是我的 diode， 就是我的 semiconductor diode. Let me draw it again here. 所以我的 diode 是有2个 PN 组成，然后我会有 depletion layer 在中间。And它的 electrical symbol 是这样子，好像有一个箭头的，它的 it's like an arrow。左手边是 P， 右手边是 N。How do you remember this? You remember the arrow is pointing to the right. So think of it as positive always goes to negative. 永远都是加去减 ，current flow 是从加去减，所以你看到箭头你就知道这里是加，这里是减。So this is your diode symbol. 对啊，那现在我把这个 component 我现在放进 electrical circuit positive negative positive negative 3 volts. Now I connect it in the circuit. Here got the hole, here got the electron.如果加 connect 去 P 减 connect 去 N， 这个 connection 你叫它 forward bias。一定要加 connect 去 P 减 connect 去 N。如果加 connect 去 P， 然后减又 connect 去 P， 那个不是 forward bias， 它一定要 positive mid P negative mid N。当你 connect 你的 diode 在 forward bias 的时候，这个 negative will push this electron crossing the depletion layer。记得刚刚我们讲到这里的 voltage 是0.3 volts， 然后是因为这个 voltage 不给 electron 跳过来。可是当我一 connect battery 的时候 ，battery supply 它3 volt 来推它，所以它会有 all the force jump across the depletion layer。所以你这个一定要大过0.3了。This one must be bigger than 0.3. Only then it will push this tree to cross. Same thing, this positive here will pull it cross it. 当你 connect 在 forward bias, then the electron can cross. If the electron can cross, then you have flow of the electron in the entire circuit. Then you have current. If the electron cannot cross, then you don't have current. 如果你的 battery 的 volt 是0.1，少过你的这个 junction 的 voltage， 这样它就不够 force 来推它，不够 force 推它，这样你的 electron 就 stuck 在这边 ，stuck 在这边，它就没有 flow of electron， 没有 current。Okay, so we write it here. 1 point current flows when potential difference PD or voltage of battery greater than junction voltage. 如果在 electrical symbol 你不用上面 3 volts. So your current flow 吗 ？Yes, current will flow. Positive 去到 negative. 记得 electron 跟 current flow 是哪里的 ？electron 是从减去加 ，current 是从加去减。So right, this is the electron. Okay, second connection. Battery 如果我标准 battery negative connect to P, positive connect to N. This is reverse bias. 在 reverse bias，这里 positive，你看这里 connect positive，一手这里也是 positive，这个 positive 会拉着这个3个 electron，它完全跳过去。This will pull it. This negative, making here negative, will further prevent the electron from jumping. Is the different from here? You see this negative is negative here. 这个 negative 会推那个 electron same charge same charge 它会推下来，所以这个可以 cross， 这个是 it's impossible for this one to cross. Instead, this electron not only it cannot cross, it is pulled back to the circuit, pulled back to the circuit. So further widening your depletion layer. 你的这个 depletion layer 越来越厚，越来越厚 ，making it more and more impossible to cross. So if electron cannot cross, then no current. So this circuit totally no current in it. Even if you connect a battery, there's no current flowing. Okay, that is the two types of connection. 所以在 reverse bias，不管你的 voltage 大不大过 junction，没有 current 的。Forward bias, only if your voltage is greater than junction, then the current will flow. 这样到最后，你看这边，你的 diode 是用来做什么的？你的 diode 是用来只是给 current flow 在一个方向。So if I put the diode like this, this is battery. Can the current flow? You check. Positive is with T, negative is N. Okay, forward bias. 这样 current 就可以 flow. You put the bulb here, this bulb will light up. If I reverse the direction of the diode, put it like this, then for connection plus N minus P. The current is not enough. Until here, stop. 这里我搞，这样 current flow 一般有没有讲？这样 current flow 一般，这样如果你放你的 bulb 在这边，它就会亮。Cannot. It's either yes or no. If current cannot complete the whole circuit, then there's no current in the whole circuit. Now you cannot say you're halfway like this. No. So this bulb doesn't light up. So the main function of diode is function. Write down the function of diode. One function is to allow current to flow in one direction only。会给它 flow 在一个方向吧。我可以 control 那个 current，我不要它 flow 这样子，我就放一个 diode 在里面，就不 flow。Right? So you ever heard of LED？ 知道 LED 吗？知道是 light emitting diode。LED 也是 diode。啊，this one. You press here, you see got red light. This is LED. So this is a diode. It's just that when current flow through it, it will give out light. The symbol is same symbol but with the two means it's light 了。这个是 LED， 它也是 diode 来的，只是它当 current flow through it, it will show light. Just to let you know lah, got current, so you know when you press, oh, I already pressed, it's responding. That is the function of LED. Okay, let's take 4 minutes, then we continue the second part. Okay, so rectification now, the process of changing AC to DC current. What is AC current and what is DC current again? This is your phone. When you want to charge your phone from the socket, it's AC. You need to change this one to DC, only then you can charge your phone. 因为你的电话里面的那个 battery rechargeable battery AC 是 charge 不到它的，一定要用 DC 来 charge。什么是 DC 啊？Fixed voltage。OK，AC 是它的 voltage 会上下上下，像那种 socket 的 voltage 啦，从0上到240又下来。So the graph looks like this. AC graph, the changing voltage, the voltage goes up and down. The peak will be 240 VT graph. Space. DC DC is fixed, 就当 battery give you 3 volt, then all 3 volt. 所以我们先把这个 current 换去这个，你才可以 charge 你的 phone. So this rectifier do that. So if we look at how does a rectifier look like? This is your rectifier. So let me draw it like this. ，OK，4个 diode 组成一个 circuit，这个整个 circuit 我们叫它 rectifier。OK，how does it work 啊？你先选一个来变加先。Let's say 这个是加，这个是减，doesn't matter which one is positive because later you want to switch it also. So first half cycle 从 outlet 出来 current flow in starting from here current go down 现在 current 来到这边还有2条路可以走，它会走哪里？这边也 block 是吧？这边是 going against 那个 diode 嘛，你看那个 diode 的 symbol 如果你的箭头跟它的箭头不一样，这样就是 reverse bias。对，所以如果 current 走这边，它会给 block 掉 ，opposite right？So the current cannot flow here, the current can only flow here. So 它选这边 continue. Now you got 2 choices. Here cannot go down. Down, pass through the phone, go up. OK， 来到这边也是有2条路可以走，然后2条都可以，都是 forward bias。这样那个 current 会选哪里？上面、下面。So 如果2个都是 forward bias。current 这个它不可以 flow 回去的，它是从哪里来？它是从这边来，所以它不可以 flow 回去。Okay, they cannot be back flow of the current. The current can only flow here. So the current will go in here again until here. It cannot flow up because this is flowing backward, going back to where it came from. It's to go down and then exit. Then second cycle AC current 会转方向，一来是 positive， 过后是 negative。So second cycle 这个 terminal 会 switch。Current now come from it. Then you follow the path. Go here, go here. Okay, where does it go? Left. Cannot. Must go right. Here. Go up cannot. Go down. Go here. Cannot flow backward. Go up. Cannot flow backward. So come up. Yeah, so 蓝箭头是 first half cycle， 红箭头是 second half cycle， 过后就 repeat。这个是 AC current， 它 repeat 到 very quick. In 1 second, they can do 50 times. They switch. So this is happens very fast. Okay, if you see all the current that you label, focus on your phone. You see the current before first half cycle, the current is flowing to the left. Second half cycle, the current what happened is still going to the left. But if you see other region, right? Second half cycle, they switch direction, switch position. 这边一来是 flow 上去 ，second half 是 flow 下来。只是这一个 section， 你的 phone 的这个 section 是一个方向罢了，它只可以 flow 一个方向罢了，就是从右边去左边。所以这边我已经把它弄到去 DC 了，因为 AC 是2个方向嘛 ，DC 是1个方向嘛，所以你的 current flow through the phone is only one direction. So only the positive. 它没有 changing direction. So here I will write current goes to 如果我 connect 一个 CRO 这边 CRO across 那个 phone。CRO 就是用来看你的这个 current 的 wave 是怎样。当你 connect 在 phone 这边 ，then you can see this is the CRO screen. You'll see the current looks like. 两个 current 都已经是 same direction. So 看 first half cycle 蓝色 rise fall. Second half cycle 也是同样方向，所以它也是会在 above x axis 也是 positive. This one will be. 对啊，如果它反方向，这样这个就会在 below x axis. So this two wave will be on top, and then the third cycle continue like this. Okay, so the current experience by your phone is rise, fall, rise, fall. Okay, so it's from 0 peaks 到多少 peaks 是240 volts. OK， 我们从 AC 本来是这样子的，加减加减，我们现在换去已经是全部加，全部一个方向。可是有一个问题，就是你的 voltage 又上又下，又上又下，就说你的电话从0拿到240 volt，又拿到0，又拿到。You don't want that to happen to your phone. You want full charging. So you want to make this flat. You don't want bumpy like this. How? Okay, we will add one thing to our circuit. What we will add? We will add a, yeah, I write here. Add one thing parallel to 你的 phone， 我们做一个 circuit， 然后我们 add 这个 capacitor listing， 跟两个 plate 这样的 symbol， 这是这个 capacitor main 的功能就是 store charge。你的 power bank 很多的，里面拆开你的 power bank， 你就看到很多 capacitor 在里面，因为它 store 电嘛 ，store charge for later use. Okay, so you put a capacitor here. So what it does is, when the current goes to your phone, it also goes to the capacitor. Then the capacitor can store the charge. The capacitor store the charge for what? So that when the current from the supply starts to fall, your capacitor will supply the charge to the phone. Now, I repeat again, this capacitor stores the charge. When the current comes, right, it goes to both circuits. So your phone, the capacitor also. Capacitor store the charge, and then when the power supply drops in voltage, this capacitor will give the charge to this one. 所以它不会这样 steep 的 drop， 它会 instead of steep drop, it will drop slowly like this. 明白吗？对啊，为什么会这样子慢慢的下？因为你的电一跌的时候啊，这个电是从 power supply 的 ，power supply 一 drop 的时候，你的 capacitor 会暂时顶着先，暂时 supply 着那个 charge 给你的 phone 先，所以它的 drop 不会这样 steep. This will be smooth out. 同样的，每一个 cycle 它都会 smooth， 这里是会 smooth， 好像一个 S shape 这样啊 ，smooth and here also smooth。所以这边我画 here whatever this be. So when the voltage starts to drop, you will not see the voltage drop below this V here. You will not see it at the bottom here. You will only see the top section. 所以就算 power supply drop 到去零，你都不用紧，因为你有 capacitor supply 那个 charge。So here drop, freeze, drop, freeze, drop。这里的距离是很小的 ，very small，小到你可以把它当做是 straight line。It can be almost thought as straight line。到最后你就拿到有 DC 轨，对吗？问题吗？明白吗？呀，通常呢，你做练习的时候呢，它这个会 combine 跟你的 transformer 用来做什么了啊？What's the main function of transformer? Step up, step down。你的 phone 需要240这样多吗？No，9了，or less than that。所以你要首先经过 transformer，从 socket 降低 voltage，然后再 convert 去 DC 才 charge。OK， 所以它首先要经过 transformer 先，要降低那个 voltage 去9 roughly 9 here。Then only you convert to DC constant current 来 charge。所以你的 circuit 通常 before 你的 rectifier 你会有 transformer 先，一样的东西来的，只是我加一个 transformer 在这边。本来我们从那边直接 start 嘛 AC， 所以我这边加一个 transformer symbol like this。这边是我的 AC， 这样子。OK， 所以你这边的 current 一进来，它会经过 step down 先，然后才去这个东西。So the same thing you do positive, negative, and then the second cycle is negative, negative, positive, positive, positive. Just got this extra。有时候它会给你一个 diode 罢了。如果我有一个 diode，所以我这样子加减，然后我放一个 diode。This is your phone。What kind of current will your phone experience if I do the circuit like this? You can even see. Okay, first half cycle. This is AC. OK，我们看第一个 cycle。第一个 cycle，OK，选其中一个做 positive，我选这个先啊 ，positive negative。current 可以过吗？Yes，过，回到来 negative，然后去死。第二个 cycle，这个 positive negative，balik。Can current cross? Not. Diode block. Second cycle, diode block. Then if I connect a CRO across the phone, what will I see? Here I connect CRO. So I will see something like first cycle, degree of current. Second cycle, not allowed to cross, so no current. This one will be flat. Third cycle, U will like U will current. Then U will current. So this is the current your phone receive. Suddenly got current, suddenly don't have. Suddenly got current, suddenly we don't want that. 50% of the energy is missing. We don't want that to happen. This is called halfway rectification. 只有一半 maintain 罢了。刚刚我们看的那个是 full wave rectification. This is just in theory lah. Practically, we don't need this already. Half wave doesn't exist practically. That is not useful. Okay, question 1, question 10. A. Question 11 is C. Question 12 is about this capacitor 啊，这个 capacitor 如果它是 DC 啊，let's say 如果你 connect 你的 circuit 像这样子let's say you put a battery here, then you put the capacitor like this. 你的 battery current 一出来它是 cross 不到这个 capacitor， 因为这个 capacitor 中间它是 gap 来的。That's why 刚刚我们讲到那个rectification， 你的 capacitor 要放在 parallel 的这样。那这里是 mix 的，这里是一个方向的。如果你的 capacitor 放在这个的旁边，那就会 block 这个。That's why 我们要放在 parallel。That's one of the reasons, because if you put it in series, it will block the current. So here, the current go here, and then this is blocked, this is allowed, this is also allowed. So question 12 is C. Thirteen is C. 14题是 C。第15题，15题，when the switch is off, the light bulbs M and N glow with the same brightness. What happened when the switch is on? OK， 如果你的 circuit，let's say 我们先当这个 diode 不在那边了 ，OK，let's say 你当这个不要在那边，就是一个 wire 罢了。如果你关这个 circuit 你的 current 从这边 flow， 那
还有两个选择，一是 cross bulb M，二是走这一个 circuit。Current 一定会选没有 resistor 的 circuit 啊，所以如果你给他一个没有 resistor 的 path 哦，all of the current will choose to go there, and then they'll skip this bulb M， 就这样他拿 shortcut 这样啦，啊，so it's like a driver taking shortcut. If you give him a shortcut, then it will take the shortcut. So you just bypass or skip the bulb B, then it will flow like this. 这个我们叫做 short circuit 咯。short circuit 是当你做一个 path 是没有 resistor 的 ，OK？ But since I got a diode there, so 如果我关这个 switch， 啊，你的 current 也是 flow 不进来嘛，因为也是给 diode block 掉嘛 ，OK？ 啊，除非你拿走那个 diode 啦，它就可以 flow 进来。But since the diode is there, so it will block the current also. So not no change lah, no change. The current will still flow normally. Same as before you close the switch. So answer is A. M is as bright as N. It will be the same brightness. Okay. 16. 16 is if you reverse these two. Okay, you can try, man. You can try the current. Let's say what happened if I reverse these two. So if I do these two reverse, then will the current move like this? Okay, positive here, here. Then it can cross. It can go two directions. You can go here or you can go here. Because I already reversed the diode. Then continue. The current can go here. The current can also go here. It's like the current coming from two directions. Okay, so how does the graph look like if the current coming from two directions? Answer is no current, because current from two, they will cancel out. As a result, you get no current. So you get no reading. Answer is C. It's a wrong connection, in other words. This one is a wrong connection, so you don't get any reading on the meter. So question 16 is C. OK， 第10题这个是 Set B 第10题这个 intrinsic semiconductor 就是 pure 的意思pure semiconductor 就是 before 我 dope 它的时候 before 我掺 aluminium 还有 phosphorus。So answer is C. Okay, they are the holes created when valence electron free themselves from the bond 你怎样 create hole 呢？就是你可以掺 trivalent， 你可以 create hole。But 在这个情况下，我们没有掺 since it's a intrinsic semiconductor, it's a pure semiconductor 你也是没有看到有 aluminium 的 atom 在里面 ，right? So A cannot be 啦So the other way you can create hole 就是当你 the valence electron 挑出来它就 create 一个 hole C。Okay, and question 11. 11 is boy. We choose the one with the 5 valence electron. 12 is donkey. 13 is C. 14 14你看你的 wave 这个是 half wave 一般不见了half wave. So which one is my half wave? 首先你看你这个是没有 smooth 的smooth 的就是你像你有 bump 然后 this one smooth like this 有 capacitor 就有 smooth 啦。如果你看到没有 smooth 就是说一定是没有 capacitor 的，所以那种有 capacitor 的一定是错了。This one is wrong. B, C is wrong, so it's either A or D. So number 14 is donkey. 为什么呢？你看它的 CRO 一定要 read 的是那个 resistor， 不是那个 diode。你看这个 CRO 我 connect across 这个 diode。I'm not reading the diode, I'm reading the resistor. So the CRO should be connected across the resistor here, okay, across this one. So I'm looking at the wave of the current, okay, the current behavior across the resistor. Okay, question 15 is boy, connection S conveyor terbalik. 然后 constructed by student. What modification must be done to the circuit? So 50 boy, the connection to terminal of diodes S and V must be reversed. OK， 为什么啊？那如果我 reverse， 你用你的 current， 就像刚才我们讲 label 那个 current， 你跟着它。如果我 reverse 这个 ，I reverse this one。OK， 你就从头这边，这就是 positive， 这是 negative。OK， 从这边出来，那边出来，它去哪里？这边不可以嘛，上面不可以，它一定要下来。下到来这边，这个 cross 不到 V， 它就上去。上去这边 terbalik cannot go backward, so cross T and then come back here. So 这个是 first cycle. First cycle 它是 go up the resistor. Okay, let's see second cycle. Second cycle, this is positive, this is negative. Okay, follow the path, go up here, then go down here, and then go up. Here, go here. 回来。Okay, so focus on the middle part. The middle part is where same direction flowing up. 所以 resistor experience the current 是一样方向的，所以它的 graph 是 the graph will look like same direction, so you all be above x-axis， 全部是 positive。然后它是 bumpy 的，因为你的 AC current 是上下。Okay, question 16. 16你看它的 pattern 先 ，pattern 是有 capacitor 啊 ，so smooth out the current capacitor. Okay, 我们看 let's say you look at B, straight away we will discard this one because you see the capacitor, this one is in AC. 那 capacitor 刚刚我们讲是如果是 DC 的话，它会 block current， OK， 它会 block。可是如果你直接 connect 去 AC 的话，它会没有用，因为当你的 current flow 去这边 ，let's say 它 store 这个 charge 啦，它 store charge positive，然后它一转方向的时候是，它的 current 从这边来的时候是，它会它会 neutralize 这个，比如说它的 charge 就不见了，就是它 charge 左边，然后它要 charge 右边的时候啊，this will cause the capacitor to become neutral back. Okay, so it's like, how do I put it? Okay, let me put it like this. Again, let's say this is your battery. Okay, let's say 你的 electron 是 flow 这样子，所以一来 electron 是 flow 这样子，所以它会 store electron 在这边。OK，then proton 它就会 store 这边啊 ，positive charge 它会 store 这边。然后它一反方向的时候是反方向，它这边就会 store electron， 然后它这边就会 store positive charge， 然后它这个是 cancel out 咯 ，cancel out， 意思说你的 capacitor 在这个情况下是没有用，它 store 不到 charge， 因为你一 store 那 charge 你又给 neutralize 回。So in short, if you connect capacitor with AC, sorry, this one should be AC. If you connect capacitor with an AC current, this basically is useless. Okay, it can only work with DC current. And if you see this capacitor here, 这个也是 DC， 这边只有一个方向的 ，current 一定是从这边来的 ，current 没有从这边来，所以这个这是 AC current。 OK，等一下啊，你的 capacitor，这个 capacitor，OK，主要 capacitor 的 function 是 store charge。OK，so let's say，OK，我们用 AC。Let's say 我放 capacitor 这边，OK，这个是 negative，这是 positive，so electron 会这样子 flow 啊，electron flow，这个是 first half cycle，so electron 这样子 flow 的话，它会 store electron，store negative charge 在这边，对面就会变成 opposite positive charge。Second cycle 的时候，当这个变 negative，这个变 positive，electron 这样子 flow 的时候，then electron 会 neutralize 这个 positive，就是弄到它 balance 回了，然后 positive U balance 回这一个，这样到最后你 store 的 charge 是什么？到最后你没有 store charge，because this charge they get balanced out. So at last your capacitor is not storing any charge. That's why it's useless if you connect to AC. 所以它一定要 DC current，就是 same direction 的 current，它才可以 work。这个这样子 current coming from here, so you store electron here, and then it will remain stored electron. 都只有一个方向来，当它一转方向，它会 cancel 掉它的 store 的 charge。OK， 所以我放在这边，这个 current 有转方向吗？没有 ，current 不转，所以这个可以 store charge。这个 connection store 不到 charge。对啊，我简单来讲，你的 capacitor 要用 DC 才可以 store charge。你的 power bank， 你 charge 你的 power bank 的时候，一定要用 DC 才可以 charge 到你的 power bank。我用 AC 的 power bank charge 它会 charge 不到。OK， 所以你的 charger 就会把 convert AC 去 DC 了。所以如果你看我们的这个 this question， whichever circuit that is connected to AC is useless. You see the capacitor here. This one is connected to AC. So current can come from here, current can come from here. So this one is, the capacitor is useless, it's not storing anything. So this cannot be the answer because our wave, 我们的 wave 是有 capacitor 的。看到吗？这个有 smooth 这个 this one got capacitor one. And if you look at option C, okay, same thing, this one. This one is connected directly to AC current. And for D, this one is connected to directly to AC current. Okay, so current can come from here, current can also come from here. 还有这个最大的问题就是你的 CRO 了，你的 CRO connect 去哪里？没有 component 在这边，给你 read。Okay, so answer is A. This one is the only option. So here you got the diode. You see, got the diode. This diode will not allow the current to come from here. The current can go from here, but this one cannot. Answer is A. Yeah. So 记得capacitor 一定要 parallel to 你的 resistor. 这个不是 parallel. 这个不是 parallel to resistor. Okay. So this one also not parallel to resistor. This one also not parallel to resistor. Okay. 17. Function of a capacitor in a rectifier circuit is A, to smooth out output voltage. 18. Which one is not true of a diode? Not true is high resistance when in forward bias. This one is not true. Allow current to flow in one direction, yes. Convert AC to DC, yes. Cannot conduct current in reverse bias. Okay, this one is actually yes. It's just that in reverse bias, the resistance is very high resistance. So the current is so low that usually we just treat it as zero. But if you want to be very, very accurate, there's actually current flowing, but so low that we can treat it as zero. 这个我们写 very high resistance. Okay, so in forward bias 就是 low resistance 啦 terbalik， 所以 A 是错的。So if you connect your diode in reverse bias, 你的 resistance becomes so large that current almost zero, but it's not actually zero. It's very, very small current. Okay, so the last one here, I'm just going to give you the structured question. Now you check your answer before you go. Okay, 有时候这个 graph 是 doesn't matter if it's above or below x-axis. 这个有时是 okay, if you do like this, what's the difference between upright and the one inverted? It's actually the same, it's just inverted. 就是它的 terminal 的关系罢了。terminal 就是你拿哪一个是 positive。如果一来我是拿这个 positive, okay, let me put it here. Take this one is positive, this one is negative, then the current at first, no current. And then the second cycle, this is positive, this is negative. So the second cycle, you got current. Okay, so it's either which one you start with positive or you start with negative. So it doesn't really matter your graph is terbalik like this or upright. Okay, it's just a direction thing. Okay, until here,